Morning. It's Friday morning. Friday morning. You guys at work? You guys at work? Uh, Come on. You got to get on here. I'm waiting. I can slurp my coffee while I'm waiting. Okay. Nobody likes slurping. Good morning, Ronnie. Hey, old man. Chris. Good morning. I having to wait there a little bit. I thought, well, I was slurp my coffee when nobody's on here. uh, Good morning. Good morning, guys. All right, people waking up now. Miss Candu, good morning. Lisa, Melissa, Jamie, good morning. Deborah, Tari, good morning. Yeah, Diana, Stephen, and Jennifer. Oh yeah, coming on fast now. I can't keep up. Uh, Good morning, all you guys. Before we get started, I want to ask you guys, all seriousness here, to pray for Will. Will is kind of down again. He's got to go back in the hospital, and we want to remember him. Get this thing all cleared up, whatever he's having to deal with. Okay, so remember Will. Uh, yeah, he got to go back today or tomorrow, or Monday, something like that. They're gonna put him back in there. Yeah. So he's got some complications. So let's keep him in our prayers. Okay. All right. Also, Vicky's husband has been in and out of the hospital lately too. You guys just throwing prayers out there. God knows who they need to, who needs them. Just pray for each other. Just pray for our group here and anyone else you might know. And remember, keep inviting your friends. Uh, you never know. They may stick with us. They may enjoy it. I got up at 4:30. Always do. Because I unlocked the house because Dust Springs, Coda Bear right at 5, and I turned like last couple of days I turned the heat back on, so the house will be kind of warm when she gets here. We don't get it cold at night. We leave a little bit of heat going, but when winter came back, Thank you there, Diana. That's great. Everybody needs prayer. That's the way to do it. Thank you. And thank you, Sharon. Hit the like button. Good morning. I already got a message this morning from Belgium. Yeah, Belgium. With some pictures and stuff. It was awesome. Anyway, so I just get in my chair, and Woody and Buster, they go out and do their little business. They come back in. We all get in the chair. We just kind of wait. Then I doze off, It's not a big deal. I don't turn no TV or nothing on. I just kind of lay back in my chair, my recliner there, But I'm always awake when they come in. I wake up when they come in here. The gate on the porch, and Buster, little radar ears, and he'll jump up and look, and maybe bark. He likes to bark. But this morning that didn't happen. It's okay with me. I was sound asleep, and I got up a little bit later, and she says that Dustin called, and I guess called her at some point, sent a message that he's gonna be running late this morning. Be like, good morning, New Jersey. Yeah, it is. I bet it's cold up there for sure. I think Steve and them had ice yesterday or the day before there in Tennessee. Good morning, Michelle. Vera, good morning. Joyce, good morning. Joyce's sister needs open heart surgery. Pray for her, yes. Baby goat did not sleep with me. He don't sleep with me. Don't sleep with his folks. He sleeps in that little room with that little heat light in there at night. And he enjoys it. I took him in there last night. It'll be on the video. I think I got a little video I just throw together. It's gonna come out Saturday night, I think. Saturday evening, 6 o'clock, something like that. I didn't want to get videos too far ahead, and so I just posted for Saturday night. And I take him in there, give him his little bottle, and he gets in his little crate. I close the door. He cries for a minute because he's looking and cries for his pawpaw. I close the door and I peek through that little window. And, 28 in Ohio. Oh, Lordy. Penny, stay warm. Anna Maria Piazza. Good morning. Lisa Green. Sharon Sipe. Diane Smith. See if everybody had a Smith name. I can say it pretty good. I'm pretty good at that. Now, Tina. I didn't catch that last name. Good morning. There's Jesse. Good morning, Mary. Linda. Mary again. Got several Marys. Sue Chapman. Good morning. Yes, she says it's freezing there. Well, I planted cucumbers here. I don't know if they're going to do. You don't never know. But I did. It was so nice out there. The wind was blowing. Wind had been blowing 3 or 4 days. And I'm looking. I don't see a lot of wind this morning. I hope it's gone. Yesterday, it was like upper 60s, almost 70, but the wind blew hard all day. And if you got out in that wind, you get kind of chilled. But if you got out of the wind, it's great because the sun was out. But we got down to 47, I think, last night. And got frost trees. We got frost on our windshield this morning. Whew. Good. Happy birthday, Melissa. She is 60 years old yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Melissa. Happy birthday to you. That's free. It didn't cost nothing. I throw that out there. Whenever old Ronnie has a birthday, we sing to him. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be one of them horrible songs. Like, happy birthday. Oh, I did make a joke about Ronnie. I love Ronnie. I do. I got to say it. I'm forced to say he's my best friend. I have to say that or I get in trouble. But I got this water nozzle, and I'm watering my onions. Hey, baby. Old Verdi, come to see her pawpaw. She does her pawpaw. She don't ride with pawpaw yet. Take off, kid. Here, you got a treat? Here, I got some treats right here. They come in there, I got them treats. Here you go. Bertie. There you go. There you go, boys. All right. They come in, they have to have treats. Anyway, I got this water nozzle. No, she ain't lost it yet. Sleeps for G. But let's come get the chair and love me. And G's. But that little Tiki don't love me. I mean, he'll bark at me. Chihuahua. But anyway, I got this water nozzle. When you kind of go down low, it goes, I said, I'm going to name this my Ronnie nozzle. It'll come out one day, Ronnie. I couldn't help myself. I didn't mean to. Accident. Trying not to slurp. One lady got upset and had to get off here. She says, I can't watch you slurping. I can't watch. Sorry. I enjoy it. I love it so much. Anyway, good morning. I'm trying to see some names here. Barkowski. Tina Barkowski, I think it is. Shelby Gaffey. Kelly Cox. Good morning. There's Atari telling Ronnie good morning. Yeah, he needs a good morning. If I get too hard on Ronnie, I really think if I get too hard on him, he gets upset with me. So that's kind of, if if I'm going to jab him, I got to kind of jab him. Like him and Will do me. You know, it's constant, but not hard. Yeah, I didn't hear from Will yesterday. I knew something's up. And Ronnie, I think, contacted him. He told Ronnie he was having to go back. Had some problems. And so Ronnie called me, told me. So we got to keep praying for Will. He's a good man. It's Verdi. It's V-E-R-D-I, Verdi. Gigi got her, that's the street she lived on. I just give her that name. Like Woody, we went to Woodville to get Woody, Woodville, Texas. And Gigi no more got in the car with him. She says, I'm going to name him Woody, because he didn't have a name at the time. And it's been Woody ever since. Kind of like that little cartoon character, Woody, that little cowboy. Little Cash come in one day carrying his little Woody cowboy, you know, that little cartoon character. And I said, hey, you got a Woody? And I got a Woody. Where's your Woody? You're right here. Yeah, she got Tiki. She is so happy with Tiki. And she got Bandit, too. You know, Bandit don't have nothing to do with me. Now and then, Bandit thinks I'm going to give him a snack or something. He runs, you know. And I can touch him for a minute or two, then away he goes. Okay. Will goes back in the hospital on Monday, but we're going to keep praying for him. And maybe by the time he gets there, they send him around back home and say, you're okay, get out of here. There's a recall on coffee creamer. I don't drink cream. My mom made her coffee. She'd pour what's real cream. It's real cream, you know. And sugar. Her old cup must be light colored, you know, like almost milky. And my dad drank his black, and I think I'll stick with my dad, drink ours black. Thank you guys. I gotta say, okay. Saw the chicken one. I don't know what that is, but good morning. Rosa, J. Lee, Carly K. She uses a generic powder. But my mom would not even drink coffee. She had so much cream and sugar in hers. Yeah, thank you, Shelley. Tiki loves G, and little Birdie, y'all seen the mess she gets into if she goes outside. I'm serious. She should have been a pig. She may have missed her calling. It should have been a pig. Yeah, because she's gonna get in the first water hole, whether it be a water trough or a mud hole. It don't matter. She's gonna get in it, and she's gonna go round, and then she'll get out. And Buster's waiting. Buster wait. He knows. That's trick number one. Trick number two is to roll her in the dirt. He ain't gonna roll her. And away he goes. And then she thinks it was time to go in and get in the lap of G. And here she comes. And I'll hear it. Stop! Go! No, Birdie, no, get down! Now, G! It's my fault. Lester use a creamer. Yeah, some guys do, I guess, you know. But I know several guys. We'd go to the coffee shop and stuff, and they'd get them little, put cream in their coffee. Real men on this side over here, boys. Yes, thank you there, Connie. Thank you. Thank you so much, there. Will I make Birdie a farm girl? Probably not. I would, but her habit of getting so nasty and wanting to run right back in and getting G's lap, I'd probably stay in trouble. But she likes to come out. She loves the outdoors, you know, but we've got it fixed now where she can go out in the front yard and come all the way around into the back, you know, lots of room. And the kids are all out there. And she loves Coda Bear. She loves it. Coda Bear sleeps in late. Birdie's in there with her. She's right there beside her. Uh, Coda Bear gets up, goes to another room. Birdie's right there with her. But then if we go outside, she wants to come out and do her thing. But she won't ride. She will not ride. Uh, she'll chase me. I'll stop, get them. No, I go in, she's chasing you. She won't ride. Maybe if I forced her to ride a few times, she would, but I'm not going to force her to ride, but I don't like her follow me either. We go back in the woods, and I misplace her. There's something that ended up getting her back there. I didn't mean to slurp. Take Bree's pig. I ain't taking that crazy little pig. That old pig is visited now already. It comes all out of it, and Bree comes running looking for it. And G said, I saw it right there a minute ago, and it'll be over here somewhere. Cute little pig, really cute. Someone said, you want to get you a pig? I said, no, I don't want no pig. I had pigs when I was a kid. I don't want no more pigs. Someone likes her coffee like me. I don't make that. Maybe you slurp too. I don't know. Someone, Lester was out there last night. Somebody said had a live last night. That's awesome. Lester gets a good signal up there where he's at. He told me, he says, Dad, there's a big tower right here next to that rest stop. I guess for that area. And he said, I get a live all over this place here, just where I'm at. I can't. I can get it here over to the man cave, a pavilion all over that way, and I can get it over around my garden and stuff like that. But any further out, it's like the other day I was going to do a live inside the little goat house out there. The minute I walked inside that metal building, it was gone. I lost it. So I kind of stick on the live. I got to stay pretty close to here. And I'd love to go out and do lives outdoors, but it's just a bit too cold this morning. I'd be out to get chills. Oh, y'all don't get chilled. Ronnie's taking medicine. Yes, I see him telling Karen he's taking medicine to quit smoking. I pray for that, guys. That's serious. That's a hard thing to do. Pray he makes it. He'll feel so much better. I know I did. I smoked for quite a few years, and when I quit, it seemed like once I got over that urge, I felt better every day. And you can breathe good. Finally get your breath back good. You can breathe deep. It don't hurt. Get a Starlink. Things are expensive. I mean, you can buy one up front, but then at monthly cost. I don't think my cost of what I could make off of lives would offset what I'm having to pay for that thing. I didn't get a loan. Hey, Lester, I need a loan here. 33 in Kentucky. I got 47 here. That's a lot better than 33, I can tell you that. Somebody was telling me yesterday that they can't even open up their faucets and stuff outdoors yet because it still gets so cold at night. I think, well, we opened up all our outdoor faucets the other day. I left them on for a while just not knowing. I don't have to get back out there and insulate everything and cover things all up and all that stuff and drain lines. But when I hooked up my garden up, then I went ahead and opened them all up. And funny thing, the other night, wasn't funny, but Ben called. They had a big forest fire over close to their house, and they was urging people to evacuate, not mandatory, but be safe. So Ben goes in and loads up all his clothes, in garbage bags, throws them in his car. He calls, says, I'm coming over there. Well, Rob and Tina load up some stuff like their side by side and stuff on the trailer and hooked it to their truck in case quick escape. And Tina called and told him, gee, she said, well, You know, we've got the upstairs, and I'm sitting there in the chair. I says, we got the camper. And Tina says, well, you got water hooked up? I said, it's all hooked up. You know, you can go right in there and, yeah, I don't want to charge them rent, but still, they can go in there overnight or two. You know, rent won't be that high for a night or two. But yes, it's hooked up and ready. And get back out there and have coffee one morning with you guys. I like it going out there. I go out there sometimes and just kick back, and turn my little TV on, you know, and watch a little TV instead of some of the stuff she watches. You know. Yeah, women are they? She watched some good stuff. 28 in Santa Fe. Santa Fe. It used to be one of my favorite books when I was a kid. Santa Fe Trail. Yeah. You know, I was in high school. Some would say I was a clown. I didn't consider myself a clown at all. Senior in high school, and we'd have to make these book reports. And the teacher, we'd always go down to the library and check out a book, an appropriate book, you know. And nowadays, you'd be scared what was they call appropriate, what somebody come back and give it a book report on. 16 in Scotland, whoo, baby, hey, it's cold. So the class would go down and check out books, you know, and Gone with the Wind and all these kind of things, like girls and stuff, you know, and guys would get stuff, you know. I'd find something like, can't even remember some of them now, but there's like really, well, let's just say, for instance, something similar to like the Santa Fe Trail, you know, or Robinson Crusoe. That would have been more advanced, but there were some of them was kind of more funnier, you know, just kind of like comical type for a senior. So it'd come my turn, and she'd say, Gene, you have a book report ready? Yes, ma'am, I'm ready. And I'd stroll up to the front of the room, Smokey Bear. Old class just go crazy. Stop. She said, you think that's appropriate? I said, yes, ma'am. Forest safety. You know, it's appropriate. I passed. I did. I don't know how. She probably didn't want me back again. I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, Lester had a lot of fun. Oh, Lord. He had too much fun. Lester was truly a clown. He worked part-time. You got to give him a lot of credit. Lester played football. He had practice and he had games. I mean, he'd go to work after games, after practice, and work. Started out at Brooks Brothers, worked there for a while. Worked at McDonald's, worked all night at McDonald's. Once they closed up, he did maintenance and stuff. But he worked hard. But when he's over at Brooks Brothers, they had these little stick-on, little round orange stickers that put sale prices on. And I guess he'd get them by the thousands. And I'm over at my shop one morning, and here comes the principal. And he had been my assistant principal for 3 or 4 years. And Mike asked him, and I like Mike. And he drove up and says, Gene, you got to come over and do something with your son. What could my son have done that's so bad you got to come over to my class? There's these orange stickers all over that school. Everywhere. Why do you think he did it? He works there. I don't know if Lester had to get them all off or not. But anyway, they had stickers over. Then another time, I had to go because teacher's front of the room, this kind of kid he was. And, you know, they all the class expect him to do something crazy. And he throws a paper wad or something at her and hits her in the back. It didn't hurt, you know, paper wad, how could that hurt? And she turns around, Lester, sent him to office. He graduated. They want to get rid of him. He's a good kid. Oh, yeah. They had a lot of fun, my old kids. My old kids All of them are comical. Lester's biggest problem was making sure Tina acted right as she come to town. He had his reputation. Yeah, he had a reputation. So uh, he kind of he got to kind of get in behind her when she come to town. He stayed right on her until she went home. Good morning, Australia. I think it said Carol from Australia. Good morning to you, sweetie. Tricia. Tricia's got a new steam air fryer. Just plug it in. Plug it in, stick something in it. Comes out good, you know what it's doing. It burns it up like Ben does around here. We got an air fryer, whatever you call that thing over here, and Ben will come in, he'll put all kinds of ungodly stuff in it and plug it in, and next thing the house smells like well, it's food cooking, but it just smells like burnt food. burnt food, smoking oil or whatever, you know. And she said, what is he cooking? I'm not even gonna go in there. The next thing you know, he comes through the room with that plate piled up, going upstairs. Thank you, Molly. There's Peggy. Good morning. Praying for Sean Lucas. Good morning. They're going back and forth now. That's good. That's good. I like to see that. You guys have made a lot of friends on here. I think that's really neat when folks come in this room like we all in and just start communicating with each other, you know. We all got to know William the same way right out of this room. None of us would have knew William over there, old state trooper over in Georgia, you know, and probably in a donut shop most of his life. We'd never got to know him had it been for this channel. And now I'm thinking, oh Lord. No, I love that guy. He's awesome. Good man, good Christian man. I did tease him about going to church. They had a big men's breakfast one morning at church, and he went. And he told me they had men's breakfast at church. And I said, well, I hope you don't get to be like old Rodney. You should go when they got food. Okay, Lisa, you got to go feed your babies. Go ahead. We'll be here. I'm going to bring a little boy in here in a minute and give him his bottle. G's here, though. We'll be real quiet with it. We'll be real quiet. Okay. Someone said, I don't know, he said something about a breakfast jack or something, or come for breakfast one morning. Okay. The other morning, she goes off. I get in here, I cook a big breakfast. And I went to do something, coat a bear or something. And I left it up a little bit high, and the grease started smoking a little bit, smoked the house up. So I opened all the doors, and I'm spraying. Can't get it out. And she comes back and says, what'd you cook? Anyway, Christy, I'm glad you got to catch us too. I was going to tell you, I'm going to be the muffin man again. The real muffin man, the man that can bring it. Yes, one lady said, Lester can sing it, but I can bring it. Karen sent me some more muffin mix. I think it's carrot bread or whatever. I can't see it's sitting on the counter. I can see it over there. I'm gonna take it out one morning and make me some muffins. We eat them other muffins. I brought them in. Still got the little bag of garlic mix out there. I'm gonna do some garlic bread one day too, in a muffin. I'm gonna do them as muffins. And I may do them like on a Sunday and bring them in and share them. I may. I don't know. I don't like sharing with them too much. Carly K. Man's got to go to work. Yeah, Man's going to stay with us for a few minutes, and she has to get out and go to work. She's over there in England. And the weather, I think, is pretty rotten over there, according to her the other day. Have a good day, Mans. You take good care. She chats with me every day. Carrot cake, yeah, carrot cake. That's what it's. Yeah, that's. Yeah, garlic muffins. Yeah, you can make muffins out of garlic bread. It fit in that little cup thing. It'll work. It'll bake. Oh yeah. Also keep Jamie's son. His house got a tree on it. Keep him in your prayers, getting all that worked out. However they got to do it. I hope it's fixable and they can get it done. Poor Buddy and Steph, they had that tree in their house and they had such a hard time getting. Had to threaten to sue the insurance companies and everything else just to get the roof, and then ended up having to pay most of it out of their own pocket. But at least they got a new roof, a metal roof. They got it with a metal roof. But they had that tarp on their house for, well, what was it? May? All these months. And Bree's still having problems with the insurance company on her floor. That water come up underneath her house there and got into that insulation. And it did Dan's too, in that insulation underneath, but they come out right off and pulled all that wet insulation out of Dan's and put all new dry stuff so it wouldn't soak on up into that floor, wick on up into it. But they haven't. Bree's had a time with them. Lester's gonna make a great grandpa. Yeah, he's gonna make a good grandpa. He's a good dad. Yeah, okay, yeah, tree parts of her. Carly had tree parts blowing out all her yard. Yeah, that should be a great grandpa. He'll get to keep them little kids now and then, change their diapers and stuff. Someone's son named Dakota. That's an awesome name. Cornbread and jalapeno muffins. I was sent some of this jalapeno pickle relish, I guess. And then I threw the jar away because I eat that stuff like candy. I put it on everything. And so then I went, because the brand name, I went there trying to find on Amazon, could not find it. So I went to that company name, could not find it. I found something I thought would be similar and I ordered me some. Not the same. It's supposed to be, but what? But it was so good. I don't know what got me on that. I'm gonna make some beans, more beans, I think. Probably put them on today and they'll let them cook overnight, and tomorrow I'll have some big old pot of beans. I love the beans. Actually, they're called cranberry beans, I think. To me, they're just like a pinto. I don't see a lot of difference in them and a pinto. Maybe a little bit. Got a little bit sweeter edge on them. I don't know. It don't seem, but they cook down just like pinto. I love it. Put a big old ham hock in there. Throw some piece of jalapeno in there. Yeah. And last year I got some chow. I had some chow with it. And I may make some cornbread. I made cornbread the other day, Sunday. Oh, I ain't complain. It ain't very thick. Well, I only put 2 packages. Should have used 3. Not very thick, Dad. So I'm gonna make you something one day, bud. It's not gonna be thick, but you're gonna love it. It's gonna be real thin, almost crispy. You'll love it. Yeah, I might do something like that. Go with them. Yes, Karen. Oh, it is a blessing. She's been real sweet. I've threatened to spank her, and I think she probably, you ain't spanking me, old man. Because she don't mind. She won't mind me. Fries and corn fritters. What's a corn fritter? Is that like cornbread fries or something? I don't know. Kind of like old John Wayne's, what do you call it? Corn Dodgers? Yeah, it's corn dodgers. Oh, yeah. Somebody loves corn fritters. I don't know what. Oh, hush puppies. Okay, yeah, yeah. Hush puppies are good. If I'm eating fish, it's the only thing I've ever eaten. Sometimes I ever eat hush puppies. This was fish. Maybe you can eat them with anything. I guess. I guess you could eat them with beans or whatever. Okay, I see, Teresa. I see what you're saying. Okay, corn fritter. Wendy, Maryland. You know, Maryland, my maybe three greats, grandpa on my mom's side come from Maryland. Come all the way to Texas. He was a traveling, called him a traveling preacher. He's farmed, but then he'd get called for a funeral or a wedding, saddle his old horse up, stick his Bible in the saddlebag, and away he'd go. Might be gone 2 or 3 days. Rode everywhere he went. It was back in those days. And might get paid a chicken. Come home with a chicken tied over the saddle on her. You know, might not get paid that. Maybe still got a meal out of it, you know. Yeah. One day, Ben and I have talked about it. We're going to do it this summer. We're going to take about 2 days, and we're going to drive all the cemeteries local that have relatives, kinfolks, like my grandparents. We'll start right down here at the house, the family cemetery where my mom and dad and G's mom and dad are buried, and then we'll go over here to Plum Grove Cemetery where my grandparents are buried. Uncles and aunts and cousins and stuff. And Roy, the guy I went to service with, his cousin is buried there. And then we're going to go down to Porter, where another great grandparents buried. And then we're going to go up to New Waverly, and got some great grandparents and then great grandparents up there. And video. The funny thing about the one at New Waverly, I told y'all this before. The lady I got Moses from has blueberries, blue bonnets, not blueberries. She may have them too. Blue bonnets, flowers, beautiful. Her yard will be covered in. And one year, I was down there talking to her about the fence, and she says, "You want some blueberries? Blue bonnets?" I'll get it right in a minute. I'm thinking, how much more than blueberries this morning? Where are they at, G? Blue bonnets, seeds. And she says, when I mow, I'll save you some. They're going to seed. Yeah, it'd be great. So she did. She got me some. And I took some to our family cemetery and put them out, but they never made that. I don't know if it got mowed down or whatever. But anyway, they never did anything there. But I took some up to New Waverly and put them by my great grandparents' grave. Just a seed, throw them out. And I think that's when I was doing, I was in Huntsville anyway, on the road doing those reenactments. And we throw them seed out. I think Dust was with me. And the next year I'll go up, because we're doing reenactments again. I went up, and they'd mowed the cemetery. It was beautifully mowed and everything. But there's a little clump of blue bonnets, not blueberries, blue bonnets right there by that tombstone. That they mowed all around, but they left them. And I was anxious to go back and see that they spread, you know, have it spread out any. And here in about a month, so will be the time to go. They should be in full bloom if they're still there, you know. How many generations? Well, we come here at the end of the Civil War, so we've been here a while. We've been here for a while. The fellow that got the land grant for this, where we're at, was not kin to us, but he was good friends with my great grandpa, and sold a portion of it. It's 1,400 acre land grant. Sold a portion of it to him. And he come here at the end of the, in 1837, he got the land grant, because he was paid in land for his services for the Texas Revolution. They had no money, so they paid everybody in land, the Texas government. And even those that got killed, their families got land. And like all those at the Alamo got killed, their families got land. And you got so much for the wife, so much for each child. David Cole, the one that got the land grant here, was a single guy. So he only got just land, just 1,400 acres just for himself. So that's how, and we started at the end of the Civil War, 1886. So, yeah, been there a while. I know about every inch of this place at one time. There's places I don't go to now. I can't get to it now. Yeah, been around. Yeah, when they first come here, even my great-grandpa, there was this vast plum thickets, so to speak, like trees, just thickets everywhere. So it got its name, Plum Grove. Where you live, I live up there about Plum Grove up there in that area, where all the plum trees are. They're everywhere. And they were even still here, a lot of them. My dad was a boy, but over the years, people farming and cultivating and stuff have killed them all out, and stuff. But my dad and I went, we found the old, what they call the old Johnson place across the river. He used to go over there, parties and stuff. They had girls and they'd have big parties over there, and they'd all go across the river over there, paddle across over there and dance with them girls and play dominoes and stuff, whatever. And there's still a lot of them over there. But over the years there, they also got cleared out. But he said, that's the only place I know we might could find something. So me and him drove over there, and he passed in '85, so it's been a long time back. And we found the old big tree right next to the house, a big old plum tree. The old log house, still there, parts of it. And also, Dot's having a pork roast. I'll be right over, Dot. I'll be right there. Steve's family's on this place since '41, awesome. But we found a couple of little ones, and we dug them up. Summertime, probably the wrong time in the world time to do it, hot and dry. We brought them home and replanted them, but they never made it. And since then, kids got to go in down to that old house, how kids do, partying or whatever, his old vacant house, and someone set it on fire. It was an accident or whatever, it burnt down, and when it burnt down, it killed that tree. So there won't be no more of them little plums. They're like little yellow sweet plum. And I think Will told me they've got some on his place like that, real sweet little yellow plums. So anyway, maybe get him to send me a little package of plums. I'll plant them or something, Johnson is Deanna's Meyer, mother's maiden name. The lady I worked with, Lady T, that is my age, she's passed away now. That she was kin to these folks that live back here, way distant, but she was kin to them. Her name was Johnson too, growing up. It was our aunt's great aunt, great uncle, or something like that to her. Carly Kay's daughter lives in places they've had over 100 years. You get a place, and land, they don't make more land. If you get land, you just want to hold on to it and pass it on if you can to your kids, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's what Lester would do. He already told me how he's planning his, and that's what all these guys will do, I hope, I gave Tina some, she turned and gave it to Dustin. And that's just, yeah, Hope Joseph need a video of me and Lester, but Lester won't act right. I'll try to make him act right, but he won't. He will not act right on the video. He wants to play. He won't be serious. Boys and girls, what are y'all barking at? Probably want to hurt somebody. All right, look, I'm gonna go out and get Owen. Owen's ready for breakfast, okay? I think the little girl's up too.
Marty, get off of her.
Hey, bud, come on in here. Get your face in this video.
Oh, I look old in the morning.
You look old in the morning? Tell them hi.
Hi, people. I gotta go. Carly has a field trip today, and I'm surprising her.
All right, bud, good. Carly's got a field trip. He took off work so he could surprise her. Go to the field trip. Well, that's neat.
Yeah, she doesn't know yet.
Be careful, buddy. Oh, Dust, he's all right. He is. He did all the reenactments with me. You know, he was in school. Everybody else had to work. I took off, and I took him to that first reenactment. The little guy fell in love with it, watching guys having little battles and stuff out there, and the cannons going off and stuff.
Yeah, so hopefully she'll have a good time, and I don't think she
He
knows.
wanted to join up. Join up. And we did. We did. Next year, we were there with him. Yeah, he was there with him. If I can show you something, I will, real fast. If I can find it, guys. I just got to look for it real quick. And then I'm going to go out and get our little boy and bring him in, okay? I think it's right here pretty quick. Back when our reenactment days, it was fun. I made like a little short video one night, just picking on people. May not have it here. I'll have to find it one day and send it to you.
She was actually asleep before we left the house.
I had no idea. I talked to Ronnie Neal so much. I'm trying to scroll back on his, and I talked to him way too much.
Later, old timer.
I love you, buddy. Be careful.
Love you too.
Anyway, I'm going to go out and get our little boy and bring him in and give his bottle. I'm proud of you too, buddy.
I can see her getting stiff with her lips looped out, with her Jill lips.
Yeah, it's not that important. I'll show it to you another time because I can't find it now. I sent it to Ronnie and the wheel. I thought it'd be right here, but evidently I talked too much to Ronnie. I must cut back on that. That's probably what's wrong with me. That's probably why I get this attitude I get.
Down, Birdie.
Yeah, I can't find it. We'll have to find it another time. So y'all hang on. Let me go with my little boy. And yeah, let me go get him. All right, here we go. Here's his bottle. It's all heated up. It's warm. It's ready for him. Cold out here. Real quiet. Don't tell. Nobody tells. Come here. I got you. Come here. I got you. Shh. Don't your boys tell. Hang on. I can sit down with you. Here we go. Okay. We can't tell. Don't nobody tell. I'm surprised. I'm surprised certain people hadn't already tried to rat me out. Little horns got dehorned. They're gone. Didn't bother a bit. It hurt. It hurt right then. It didn't hurt for a minute or two later. He ready to go for a ride. I took him to the park. Yeah, you know, you take the kids to the doctor to get a shot. You got to promise them something. They don't go. So I told him, I said, look, it's going to hurt. But then, okay. Oh, no, my goodness, all over me. Oh, it's everywhere. Stop. You got to calm down. Calm down, little boy. Here. Here. My Lord. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's hungry. He's been all night without his titty. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. When I put him out, he's gonna cry, I tell you. I spoke too soon. It's gone, baby boy. It's gone. Just sit here in my lap. Sit right here on this PawPaw, okay? All right. Anyway. Yeah, Dustin. I saw Dustin a good father. He is a super good dad. He truly is. Them little girls love him, and now they're gonna have another girl. Woody, you can't come up here too. So he's gonna have a whole house full of girls. And had a friend. We used to go to church with a song leader, and him and his wife had all boys, a bunch of boys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I do love you. Yes, I do. But anyway, oh, somebody got some plums. I love plums too. I love peaches. Peaches. And I think Georgia's known for peaches, right? I had a cousin who used to travel over every year to buy peaches. You ought to be able to buy peaches somewhere besides going over to Georgia. I've been banned in Georgia. But I don't know where I was at now. Anyway, you promise little kids you get them something after their shots at the doctor's office. Well, I had to promise to take him to the park for his little reward for getting dehorned. But now he ain't gonna have no horns. The little scabs will be on there in a day or two, and then they'll go away, and there'll be a little hair growing his head. Yep, they're all gone, baby. They're all gone. I love red plum jelly. You can't really find it no more around here. You go to the store, and there's all kinds of flavors, but no red plum. Okay. Yeah, he's a pretty color, huh? He's kind of a dark chocolate color. Would Jeeves ever feed Owen? She would if I wasn't here. Yeah, she would. She'll do a lot of things if I'm not around, you know. If I'm here, it's my responsibility. The only thing I've been able to make, because I have pear trees, is pear preserves or jelly, what you gonna call it. That ain't jelly, I guess. It's like preserves. And I've got some I need to make right now. But I do it just like my dad did. It wasn't nothing fancy. Peel your pears, slice them up in, you know, kind of like little chunks or slices, what you gonna call them, and sugar them down pretty heavy and cook them. You cook them down, and you get good cooked down where they're soft. You jar them up and put them in the ice box, you know. No, you can't. I'm trying to talk. You can't talk with people like this. You can't talk with people like this. Anyway, I love you, boo. I love you. His little head's it's not tender. It's not tender, but I don't want to rub it too hard, but it's not tender. Don't let it bother him. And I doctored it soon as I got through. Whoops. It's not easy with him. I'm going to put him out the back door. He's going to cry because we've been holding him. if you be still, I'll hold you. Be still. Got my coffee and everything right here. Anyway, then you cook them down, put them in, and I'd always put some a slice of lemon with them. Keeps them from getting dark. They stay light colored, you know. That acid or whatever comes out of the lemon, just a little slice of lemon. I'd cook it in with them, you know, and it'd go in the same jars with them. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hot biscuits with butter. Hurt yourself. Hurt yourself. Oh, Dean's dad worked for Universal Studios. That's awesome. Yeah, he got some ears, don't he? Got some ears. Yeah, he does love snuggling. He likes to snuggle. I did the horns. I removed the horns because we're going to keep him as a pet. Excuse me. And I didn't remove Johnny's. Johnny was a good boy. And he never tried to, you know, butt heads, but sometimes little boys will, girls too, will butt heads with you. And these kids get to play, these little girls right here and little Cash get to playing with them or something like that, and they start butting heads. I don't want a horn in somebody's eye, you know. So it's mainly for their safety. Not so much his, it's their safety. It's an advantage to him, like if he was to ever stick his head in the fence, he ain't gonna get hung up, you know. And all goats will get hung up at one time or another. The other day, Sophie, with children, got fighting through the fence out there with one of the other goats. She got her horn stuck. Now to go out and release her. You know, what's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? Okay, Sean, you have a great weekend. You gotta get back to work. Yeah, I gotta get out and get to work too. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this morning. We're gonna get out of here too and get this little boy out there. I can take him out. Mary Coker, you have a great day, sweetie. Sean, you have a great weekend. Praying for Michelle's brother-in-law, yes. I'll take him out and put him over the fence with the other little goats, and he'll play and play and play, just like. And yesterday he took a nap out there with them and everything. He runs with them. I know, it's gonna be okay. A little burnt spot. Anyway, be still. Just be real still. Anyway, and he'll play with him. And at noon, this is right at 9. I'll give him another bottle at noon, same amount. And in a few days, you know, he gets about 2 weeks old, or maybe even sooner. I'll start increasing it a little bit, you know, and then a week or so I'll increase it more. You increase it too quick, you give him diarrhea, and I don't want that to happen to him. And they'll even go off food, and it's kind of a setback for him. So we're gonna keep it going like this. Okay, but he'll take like 4 bottles a day. And when we start to get up to where the bottle's about 3/4 full, then he'll get back to 3 bottles a day. And eventually, as he gets older and he's eating food good, we'll cut him back to 2 bottles. Until we decide to wean him, and maybe do like Kim. Kim kept giving her little goat of bottles. It was about a year old. 1 bottle a day. It's fine. They'll hurt them. Yeah. Okay, guys. We've been right here at an hour. Oh yeah, Dot sent G. See, that's why I don't like G to get the mail, because if something's got her name on it, she comes in and opens it, and I don't get to see it till it's already been opened, and I don't get to video it. Karen sent her some little gnomes for her little garden. Dot sent her some little miniature garden tools. And I'll find him whenever I make a video, Saturday video, I'll have them on it. Our little Gifts and Goodie video. I already got a video out for Saturday, but I'm going to put one out. We got a few things to open. It may not be right at the regular time, maybe an hour later or somewhere during the day, but there will be a video showing the things we got, and I'll put something with it. So you may end up getting like three videos on Saturday. 3, yeah, okay. This little guy's ready to go. I'm gonna take him out and put him with his family. And they're not mean to him. They're not gonna let him nurse, but he can play with them little boys all day long. And I know, baby, I know. I hope you guys, Kathy, hope you have a great day too. All you guys, remember, pray for Will and those that are sick. Several of them on here have been sick. Vicky's husband and some others. Okay, Woody, in a second. I'm gonna take his little boy out and put him with his family, okay? I'll talk to you guys. Okay, Woody. Hey, people are fussing at me. I hate it, Woody. I hate it. I love you guys. Y'all have a right. Okay, we're going out. I love you guys. Y'all take care.